Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Wednesday night. Hopefully you're having yourselves a good week so far. As for us, this is gonna be a little bit more of out of the unusual. I normally don't grind when having to do. Actually, now that I think about it, I've never had to actually grind in any of the RPGs I've played in. Well, actually no. Maybe one. I guess we could count E7 because there was. But even then, I was, focused on progression, and we did beat the game the one time I did do that stream, so I didn't really focus so much on grinding. This is finally the game that requires it, because the jumps in gaps of difficulties, or more specifically, say, level requirements, has certainly changed. I'm gonna go jump into more Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. Like I said, I'm having an alright time with this game. Actually, I wish things were slower paced in terms of combat. Like, I could not imagine myself honestly holding a PSP and playing this game going as fast as it actually does. But no, it's actually very nice. Like, you don't actually have many games that do something on the subject of war. Ah, here we go. Let's see how well Cater did here. See, your trainer smashing success. Almost 4,000. Nice, you got a level. A little on the low side, but then again, she died. The last time Ace was level, what was it? Ooh.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Exposure, thank you very much for the host. I'm guessing that's probably an auto-host, but thank you as always. Hopefully you're having yourselves a good night tonight. A little bit more of... I think that's actually the most experience I've seen. I'm actually surprised. Lightning magic increased by 5. That's the unique part, honestly, that these trainings are actually doing. I'm actually now curious what her stats are. Well, she was even, now lightning magic is actually her best. That's actually a surprise. But she's level 20 now. But before we jump on in here, we got a few things to take care of here. We have another. Why don't we level up the Vermilion Bird one more time? I guess that's what all those crystal shards are for. And we also can summon Odin now, of all things. So if we're really, really desperate, yes, we'll increase his HP. I don't know why you would not want to increase his HP. Summoning extension, 10 more seconds, level 48. Oh yeah, that just blows everyone out of the water. There are so many different summons in this game. It's very shocking, actually. Yeah, I'm actually just not gonna worry about using those HP enhancers. So let us take a look. Let's go down the list here and see what we can actually get here. Yeah, so let's get Relay 2 for her, for 7. Let's see. There's a new ability was unlocked. I guess it must be one of these then. Let's see what Jack actually has here. I think Jack was oddly enough like the one. Yeah, Jack only has one more ability to learn. Let's see how well Deuce is. Oh, she actually can now move faster. That'd be very useful for her. I really do just rely on her to be on AI. The Hymn of Healing, that's gotta be a individual, but I'm... Ah, damn it, I meant to save up for her. Oh well. That was my mistake. Untouchable, nice. Window dodging. Window dodge increase. I will definitely take that. Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm I'm one short. Oh, she actually also can do Hawkeye. It's not as great an ability as I thought it would be. Like, if the game was really slow-paced and allowed for first-person shooting, then I'd see it being useful. Let's see. Ace has a lot of different abilities here. I really haven't been using them that much. Kind of like that he has Thundaga Rifle, though. Fire a laser beam forward. You know what? Let's actually try that. I'm honestly interested. Yes, we'll equip this ability. Jackpot Shot has a crit. Okay. Let's see. Probably should just go down the list with her, with Sync here. I don't see myself gaining much else. Yeah, I better save it. Never know if any more additional levels will do anything. Receive haste and aura, but inflict user with kill. No, we are not doing that. That is a that sounds like that is a terrible ability. Because kill shot absolutely destroys. I'm actually surprised we have I'm actually surprised Machina's back here. Just hang on to his. Concentrate. Focus attention in order to temporarily increase attack. That's actually not a bad idea. Dynamite arrow. Generate a portal that drains enemy HP and inflicts kill sight. That's... Ooh, that is actually really good. Attack enemies while conjuring a barrier of flame? Here, let's do this. So let's get Burst Delta. If that's an ability, I'll take it. Yep, I'll take that. Brand Delta. Oof, that is a major jump. Rem can't learn anything. King actually did really well. Endless Waltz. Yes, let's make sure that that has more. Queen did excellent during our last stream here as well. Let me just hang on to him. Divine Judgment is actually really good. And 9. Did well up until the very end. I ended up getting him killed, unfortunately. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna save up points there so I can get quick draw. That would be useful. Like, I still know I'm not playing this game optimally. Just because it's very difficult. Nope. Let's see here. Magenta, Red Phantoma. Let's see, we didn't get much Red Phantoma. It's about time I increase the cast time, because I really should just be reliant on the higher tiers. We have rifle, we have shotgun, we have, I think this was rocket. I'm now out of Red Phantoma. That's a shame. Missile, that's what this is. Yeah, so missile means that it has a homing ability. And a firebomb that just basically kind of casts it at your feet. Let's see. Let's see which one of these I can actually upgrade here. Ice shotgun, that's actually a nice one. I know I'm making them more expensive, but it's honestly worthwhile. Alright, that's Cyan. It only has those 3. Yeah, now it's starting to get into be like a mix here. Let's see. Yellow and red. Nope. I don't want to use the, I'm not going to use the Ivory Phantoma, I'm going to save on that. And... yeah. Let's see, shotgun. That takes 11, really? Actually, not bad, honestly. I did not get as much Phantoma as I thought I would get, honestly. I thought I would get a lot more. Let's see, MP cost. Cast time's actually more important to me. Cast time is much more important to me for... oh no, this is Protect. What am I doing? Well, it's actually still nice. Ball. Resilience. That... no. Oh, now that... Oh, that'll take all my verdant. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. I'm just trying to use the basic Phantoma for everything here. Let's go to assignment, and we'll just let Kata run around here. But yeah, today, basically, we're gonna kind of focus on training. So we might actually just take up our time doing tasks and such as we can do them. Oh, we should just up the speed. Let's see. Hey, who's this guy? Yamato, Eddie's cadet. I wanted to express my gratitude to you, Class 0 kids, for your service to the Dominion. Thanks to you, our dream of an Orient united under Rubrum will soon be a reality. I would assume you'd just want to stop the war. The kids have already accomplished so much at such a young age. Even when your own countrymen were slandering you, you stood strong. That takes more than courage than any skirmish in the field. I've never seen youths with the same resolve. I now fully understand why Dr. Al-Rasha fawns over you. Every one of you shows so much promise, and I foresee great things in your future. I realize that the battle is just beginning, but I had to inform you of how impressed I am by all your achievements while I still have the opportunity. Best of luck, cadet. Nice. And look, sir. There's a lot of trials here. Let's see. 3 mega remedies. Do I have 3 mega remedies? I don't. I only have 1. That is actually surprising. And he's just info. Okay. Find me 3 mega remedies. Oh my goodness, this game. It's a high bar. An extremely high bar. I actually have a harder time these days actually wanting to play a game on, like, a portable screen.
What?
Hey, I'm Izumo. I hear lots of stories about how you guys are the cream of the crop, but I bet none of you can fly an airship. You see, I'm an airship pilot for the Dominion. I may not be as skilled on the battlefield as you all, but up in the clouds is where I really start to soar. Just call me the Lord of the Skies. The trick to flying is that you have to be one with your aircraft. Talk to it, to love it. A lot of people laugh when I say that, but they just don't know what flying's really about. Anyway, maybe I've drummed myself up a little bit too much, but I want you to know that if you're ever in a fix, I'll jet you over there in a jiffy. Oh, I appreciate it. All 2 places I can go in this world. All 2 of them. But I will say, I originally did really want to, You've already spent 10 hours trying to become a Gito. You may not measure up to first class, but I suppose you still deserve a reward. Magic Avoid? Oh, I should talk to people with info more often, then. Speaking of info, how many knowing tags have I picked up? I must have picked up quite a bit now. I should just do that. Let's see, 15. Sure, why not? Let's actually go turn those in. Yes, I'm delivering knowing tags. Thou hast collected 15 knowing tags, Kupo. What a noble soul thou. Do accept this simple token of my gratitude. All for an X potion. Did I really actually turn in all mine for an X potion? Or was it just 1? Yep, it was all of them. So I guess how many you save up determines what you actually will get. That's actually interesting. Yep. Class 9th Moogle. My cadets are such a lovable bunch of losers. Wouldn't you agree, Kupo? Or would you finally realize that they aren't actually as dumb as they profess, Kupo? Each of my kids in Class 9th wear a mask of a blundering buffoon, but it is all an act. I'm sure you've already seen through the facade, Kupo. They all pretend to be a bunch of failures, but they're actually incredible, capable intel agents, Kupo. My cadets play the role of a reject by day and secret agent by night. They undertake all the unpleasant jobs that no Kupo else wants. Theft, reconnaissance, and even assassination, Kupo. It's dirty work, but some Kupo has to do it, Kupo. However, all of their activities are highly classified, so they have no choice but to lie to every Kupo and seclude themselves all the time, Kupo. I feel bad for them, Kupo. They aren't asocial, they just have a lot of secrets to keep, Kupo. I'm sure they're lonely, though. So do me a favor and try reaching out to them a little, Kupo. I will. Hey, Miss Readable. How are you doing? How are you doing tonight?
What is it?
Let's go get knocked out. Or not.
Oh, it's you. If it's not important, could you leave me alone? I don't really know why, but I feel like I've lost something. And Intel hasn't brought me the sample I asked for. I'm getting a bit tired.
Huh. That... Wow.
What is it?
I actually come here for a lark from you, Kazuza. That's actually sad. That's so sad. I wanted a lark. I wanted to hear the thud and laugh. That he constantly knocks out each person I bring to him. And I guess that's not happening. That is a shame. Tragedy, even. Let's see. What does he need now? An old Lorica. Aren't those level 99? Those are level 99.
Can I help you?
The name's Shijima, but you probably knew that already. Class 0? Yeah, I've heard the name. I hope you weren't expecting special treatment, though, because you won't be getting any from me. Everyone's been making a huge fuss about you being heroes or Gito or whatever, but all that means is a big fat nothing to me. All those titles are just worthless words. Probably feels nice to be the talk of the town, but don't let it go to your head, because those people will turn on you in a second and start blaming you for regicides you never committed. Oh, that's already happened. You farmed off so many elixirs from him. I didn't even know you could farm elixirs off of him. That's why I won't treat you any differently, because I don't want you to lose sight of who you are. Don't be fooled by all that sweet talk, and you kids will be alright. That is good advice. That's good advice Shijima gives.
Good work.
Let's see. Oh, that's our next mission. I'm not ready to march. Let's see. That's SPP. Kazuza. That's a hard name to say actually. Let's go and take a listen to some lectures. Yeah, today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Today's basically gonna be training day. Because I don't feel confident. I actually do need to do this one, actually. Yeah, so I need to do this. So we'll be doing that. First things first, let us earn some very important experience. This isn't the same without the commander. Yeah, I think classes actually used to be kind of fun. Maybe our old CO wasn't half bad after all. Yeah, maybe he was, but I don't see the part I'm talking about what's his face anymore. I can't even remember him. Sure, Nine's right, he is. I'm sure. Let's get back. He wouldn't like us slacking off. It's really so weird that you somewhat forget your character. That is a ton of experience. Alright. Wow. That's... Wow. Tonberry is your teacher. What's the deal with the green pipsqueak? That huge knife and that dead stare, yo? A Tonberry is a threat. Actually, probably the most unique Tonberry I've ever seen. You're at the same part. Interesting. Oh, please. Increase our HP. It needs it. Let's turn to page 138. Mr. Mocklin, how come my book is only up to page 95? Oh dear, I was looking at the wrong book, Kupo. Bad Moogle. Don't be so hard on yourself, little guy. You don't need to try and take our CEO's place. Just be yourself. You mean it? You're all so kind, Koopa. I may not be your CEO, but I won't let you down. Aww. Moogles try their best. Although, personally, I like Mog the best, still, from Final Fantasy VI. Oh, alright, it's repeating. I'm actually surprised, taking a look at it, there are a lot more students actually paying attention in this class. Ever since Kurasame passed on. That was really sad, honestly. Alright, well that's everything from the lectures. I'm gonna take this task here. Oh no, we already took it. How many potions do I have of each? 29, 9... Yeah, that's the other thing I actually want to do. I want to actually see if we can actually find any more towns.
What?
What do you want, Machina? You feel so lost. I thought you were working for the Milites Empire. You could still be working for the Milites Empire, but I don't know. Maybe. Like, I'm actually surprised this game actually does have multiple endings. I actually did look that up. Not what the endings were, but just during my time just reading, like, the front wiki, was it the Wikipedia, like the Final Fantasy Wikipedia? And it actually said, this game has multiple endings. Kind of blows my mind, honestly. Seriously makes me wonder what you could actually do to get an additional ending. Maybe I was afraid. Yeah, maybe I was afraid of failing to protect her. Maybe I was afraid of losing her, or losing my memories of her. Yeah, that must be it. I was afraid of living life without her. Afraid of living a lonely, empty life without her, I think. Maybe. I don't even know anymore. Hold on. For the Mega Potion.
Man, Queen told us to come here, but why should I visit a guy's grave when I don't even know him?
Well, he was our commanding officer, I guess.
But I'm not sad. Just empty.
I looked him up. According to the records, he was kind of a jerk. When they accused us of assassinating the Queen, he didn't even do anything to try and help us.
Yeah, when we escaped Milites, we were completely on our own.
I don't know what he was like as a commander. But I think Mother really is the only one we can trust. Well, let's go.
Huh.
Nine, what's wrong?
I just feel like I'm forgetting something really important. Like, I really shouldn't be acting like this.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know.
There's no point worrying about it. Let's go.
Yeah.
I still find that, like, the concept to be strange of the whole not being able to, like, you forget a person outright.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I know. You're so worried about Machina that you haven't been eating, right?
What? No, I'm not worried. But Machina has changed.
Really? Well, you'd know watching him all the time.
I do not. But don't you think he seems different since we got back from Milites?
Hmm? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Just don't make Rem worry too much, is all.
Don't touch me for no reason.
Machina?
Why, you...
Hold it! Fighting amongst ourselves won't help anything. Let's go.
I'll be the one to protect Rem. I don't need help from any of you.
What?
Gator.
Have it your way.
Machina.
It's okay. I'll protect you, Rem. The Dominion. Orience. I'll protect it all myself. I'm not going to lose anyone else.
It's... I honestly don't know what to say. Like, I think that would honestly mean a little bit more if you didn't know that Rem is suffering from a fatal disease. It's like, how can you protect someone when you don't even know that they're suffering in that way? It's that one little part that just sticks out of my head. Given how much Phantoma you've already harvested for our division, I presume you're already familiar with their various elemental properties, yes? No, I'm not, actually. For example, monsters that try and scorch you have a 99% chance of possessing Phantoma infused with pyrrhic energy. It's quite simple, really. Elementary, even. If you join Operation Dragon Slayer, it might behoove you to try harvesting some Phantoma from the creatures you encounter. Just don't go doing anything foolish like casting fire spells on them. Interesting. Is that it? Or... oh no, she actually... let's see... you know, I'm actually gonna accept it just because I don't know if I have it or not. No, I do not. That sucks.
My goodness.
We meet again. By the by, you wouldn't mind providing me with some assistance, would you? I believe I need not explanation for the nature of my quest. Surely you recall a certain accessory that we discussed on our prior encounters, yes? I'd be most appreciative if you would retrieve it for me. Retrieve the jeweled ring for Khan. Say no for a second. Do I have? No, it'll be under equipment. Let's see. Accessories, sort. Oh, I have I have 12 jeweled rings. I think that raised... wait, why do I have 12 jeweled rings? A gift from Mother that increases magic all by 7. Let's see what happens. There you go.
My goodness.
I'm curious what Quan's motives are. A Dominion helmet. Oh, that's what he gave me. I have 2 Dominion helmets now. Increases magic by 12. Wow, that was actually worth it. Alright, I don't have 15 mauve. How much Phantoma do I have? I have 2. I have 2. I love how I still haven't found a purpose for the white Phantoma in this game. Alright, time to go to the armory. I still would think this would be the place they would actually let you actually upgrade stuff. Well, if it's in Dr. Rush's coveted class 0, perhaps you can help me with a little something. Nope, not level 51.
Yes?
Hey, Rid. What do you want, man? Let's hear. Perhaps you might assist me with a very personal matter. You see, I not know how the fair people of my homeland spent their final hours. I am racked with guilt, having spent so much time here, away from Lorica. Knowing my people, though, surely some wise soul must have left some sort of record behind. I ask you, please, retrieve some account of Lorica's final days and give me the closure I seek. Level 72! Oof. That was where the Ultima Bomb was used. What are you doing here? Wait, I know what you're doing here. You're to pick on me again, aren't you? Don't play dumb, you know it's true. It's not... ha. I'm not that gullible, you know? You aren't here to pick on me, then prove it. Wow. Like, everything just being such a high level is ridiculous. I'm actually still surprised that this game is so focused on, let's see, everyone except for... Like, I don't understand why this game's main armory does not improve. Like, if I did not take my time and go to each of the towns, I would still be using level weapons that have 5 attack. I also just realized I still need to actually be here. All the simulation you could ever want.
Don't
Let's
overdo
see.
it.
What does the commit? 1,500 SPP.
You okay?
Hello.
Hey, it's Carla. She needs 10,000 gil. Alright, I'll give her 10,000 gil. It's gonna cost me, but I'm probably gonna regret it. I hope that pays off, honestly. I really hope that pays off. Because last stream, I'm actually surprised last stream we basically went through 2 chapters. I really am. Hey, it's Tokito. When I get back from this mission, I'm going to finally tell Emina how I feel about her. I've kept coming up with excuses to put it off, but I think it's about time that I finally man up and share my feelings with her. You'd think that nothing would scare a guy who spends most of his time in the field, but I break out in a sweat at the mere thought of telling her how much I love her. I mean, if she turns me down, I bear that disappointment for the rest of my life. If I die in battle, though, all those worries just disappear. Still, I'd never stop kicking myself if I lost her to someone because I couldn't muster up the courage to say something. I'm gonna tell her how I feel. Good for you, man. Good for you. And last place, Chocobo Ranch. Let's see how many Chocobos we got. I believe last time I actually... Let's see. Give me my babies! War Chocobo, Combat Chocobo, Assault Chocobo. Alright. Well, let's breed more Chocobos. What do we got here? We only have 1 War Chocobo. Chocobo that is difficult to take down. Strong, decent offensive abilities. Let's go with a combat chocobo. And let's have it take after its mother. I wonder how long it actually takes for these for the eggs to actually hatch. Like, I doubt it would be by a chapter basis. Oh, little cuties.
What do you want?
Walk on, wandering souls, for your respite we pray. Let our humble song clear your hearts of dismay. Rekindle the flame in your souls and set you free to walk on and become the light that guides the way. I actually didn't do a bad job singing that. I honestly expect the Rubicon to be just of videos of just the song playing. Right, we have to do the... Oh, we actually do need to go back to the classroom. We need to go and take the Tonberry's task again, because we have to actually go take care of that. Then we'll head off to the arena. We shall see how far we have actually come. It'll be very interesting. Get 30, though. That is a lot of kill shots, though. Better probably choose someone who's very tanky. As nice as it would be... to level up another, like, a ranged character and stuff. I think if I had to do 30, which is a lot, so this may take a lot of time, I'm gonna need someone who can actually take a few hits. Actually, speaking of which, I actually think I know what I need to do. Let's go to assignment. So what's everyone's levels here? We have Rem at 29. Machina at 30, 78, 29, 29. I'm being level 28s. That's good. Ace is now 33. Wow. Let's see. Oh right, everyone. Oof. Everyone has a lot more. I have a lot more. AP. It's actually... yes, let's... Please, learn more abilities. Yes, cast the finishing magic, that'll be nice. That's probably quick draw 2, isn't it? Yes, it is. Ah, darn it. Alright, really? He still hasn't... Alright, let's see what happens if I increase the power of Piercing Gleam. And just reduces the AG. I'm surprised Jack actually hasn't learned many abilities. Focus. Concentrate. Okay, that was an ability he got. Deuce, I think I finally... Yep, I can reduce the AG cost of a concerto. Finally can have that with her. Let's see. Stilling shot. Debuff shot. That's actually not a bad idea. Fire shots that lowers enemies' defense over the elementary. It's not a bad one. Bullet boost. Increases the power of rapid fire bullets. Yes, please. For love of goodness. Please be a passive. Yes, it's a passive. Good. Speedy charge. Charge shot. Quick draw. Reduce the amount of time needed to charge a shot. Sure, that actually works. And any other abilities? No, okay, so let's do quick draw. Ability. There's quick draw too. Okay. Moxie, Dark Nebula. I really should change her ability. Choose something else. Death Maelstrom. Generates cyclone that falls after locked on targets. That I am taking. That sounds good. Because firing just a bolt does not, it doesn't really sound that great to me. Let's see here. Can increase, so we can only do 1. No, actually we can do 2. The time and the... Yeah, let's do time and power. She has Thundaga shotgun. I'm starting to think I really should just have everyone equipped with a rifle magic instead. I'm really starting to think that. Just so they all have some sort of ranged attack. I mean, the shotgun is useful, though. It is actually really good. Anyway, though, let's see. Ace. Let's go already quick draw 2. Gonna have him try out Jackpot Shot. Let's see. Twin Spell. Wow. I don't know why you'd want to have her with Twin Spell. Really gotta be honest with that one. Let's see, does 8 need anything? He has a bunch of little abilities. I'm not exactly a fan of the wildfire stance, honestly. It sounds good in theory. Deliver a weak but extremely fast punch. I think I actually like the Swift Wind stance. Like, that really would have been a lot more useful. Siphon Sword, attack enemies and drain HP. That's not bad, actually. Quick draw, here we go, perfect. Cast level 2 finishing magic. And then... yeah, I wanted to try Burst Delta. Grand Delta, here it is. Put that instead. What did Rem learn? Increased movement speed. About time. Let's see. Dagger Boomerang. Launch daggers to damage enemies. Summon magical energy to develop a powerful strike from above. There's a lot of very unique... Oh, I should learn that. Cast finishing magic after a first attack. Wow. Iron Will? Prevents a user from... Yes, that sounds... Hopefully that's not an ability. Damn it, it is! Ah, it's always annoying. Oh, no, I hate myself even more. I didn't even notice that. Oh well. And 9. Good, you can now have quick draw. Okay. So now armaments. Let's see, I need someone with high... So the one thing I need is basically someone with high defense. I think actually who I might use is 8 here. So I can actually... I'm gonna leave him with a high HP, but I believe I had a item that allowed me to... Not shock, not impact. Ballistic, here it is, the bulletproof vest. Yeah, we're gonna level up 8. I don't see anyone else. Like, Rem would probably be the other ideal choice. That or Sice, but I actually like... playing 8. I also just realized I can change everything here. Let's see here. Dodge all enemy attacks. Actually, interesting. I'm actually... Well, since we're all just gonna be fighting, might as well try it. The reason ballistic is because they just have you fight Imperial troops. Alright, so let's see how much damage these guys do now.
Fire until you're out of ammo! Crush them!
There we go. There we go. Hello? Oh, that is a terrible ability then. So, the reason why I say that was a terrible ability was because the Phantom Rush there, it's a counter. So, it's basically, it'll work. Like, it basically works as a counter. Let's go and grab that heal. This actually might not take too long, because Blind Sight's actually working now. I'm actually surprised I gained 100,000 XP.
Fire until you're out of ammo!
Yep. Actually might go faster than I thought. Nothing more satisfying than punching your enemies. I'm actually surprised they have 8, like 8's default magic was bomb. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because you're close range. And you find yourself getting overwhelmed, what do? You just blow up everyone around you. And then you can go back to punching them. You can do something like this. At 8, and plus he also doesn't have the magic, and so bomb actually does work well. There we go. Unfortunately, this all only gives white Phantoma.
Circle to the left.
Ah, darn it. Finally got me. Alright, let's go take a look and see how much I've done here. 12 out of 30. So that actually shouldn't be so bad. How much experience did I get from that? Not bad, actually. Not a bad amount. I did not change my ability. Okay, yeah, so you had to just hold down A. Okay, so you can't hold.
Fire until you're out of ammo.
I would like to punch you. There we go. It makes sense why I have 99 white Phantoma, though. Oops, that was the wrong ability. Oh, crap. Hang on a second. Oh, he was enraged. Alright. There's no reason to not leave town. Yeah, no, it's not as responsive as I'd like it to be. It's nice in theory. Like, Phantom Rush is nice in theory. But not in application.
Over.
Right, the... Go. Let's go and heal. It's a lot harder to get these kill sites when they don't give the opportunity. There we go. But hey, experience is experience. Whether it's for one or many. Love that revenge uppercut. It's like, oh, you punched me, I'm gonna punch the living daylights out of you. Are you? There we go. That'll be the last one. Never mind. 8 HP. Hanging on with a prayer. Probably actually should give all my have him have cure. Don't understand the purpose of having block. Alright, how close are we? 5 more. We can do 5 more.
Take steady aim. Kill them all.
Nope.
To the right. Take steady aim. Take up your step. To the right.
5 pretty quickly.
Attack.
Come on. Of course, the moment it's behind. 1,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. Ah, darn it. I have trouble with depth perception, apparently.
To the right.
Yep. I feel like you'd have them. Like I said, the game's combat is way too fast for itself. Like when it needed to be a lot slower. Nope. We were playing at normal speed, and then we sped it up and then killed ourselves by accident. All right. So that should... Good. That's 30. That's rearm 8 was something a little bit... I'm actually... Oh, he was so close to leveling up. He was so close. Let's see, Explosive Fist. He actually has a lot of AP. It's gotta be something I can give 8. Gotta be something I can give 8 that I could actually enjoy using. Explosive Fist... Slowly approach enemies and deliver a devastating... You know what, actually, that's... I'm willing to try that. I'm willing to try that. I mean, I threw the points... I threw the AP in it, why not? Explosive Fist. There we go. Actually, it is interesting, actually, the way they took a lot of the magic in this game. Let's see... Let's see... How much does block cost? Block doesn't cost anything, that's why. Reduce damage received, so... Automatically consume MP in order to avoid enemy attacks. Interesting, so that's what it's avoid. That's actually very interesting. It is cheap. I will say that much. I mean, I see... It really doesn't have the magic to support that, though. Let's leave him with block. Like, I see, like, the ones who are just completely inept of magical abilities are the ones that get, Actually, all the defense stuff's actually not bad. I'm gonna do this just because he's so close to leveling. It feels like a shame not to level him up at least to level 30. I also love how their health bars are massive now. Oh yeah, we can try Explosive Fist here, can't we?
Are you ready?
That is actually... Okay, you are invulnerable during all that. Alright, if you're invulnerable for all that, okay, that actually makes it a lot better. That makes it a lot better.
Are you ready?
And it's an AoE. Even better.
Are you ready? Fire until you're out of ammo!
Not a bad amount of damage, honestly. Like, if you really are invulnerable. It honestly doesn't hurt to just fight. Probably should exit out the simulation, though. If any of these guys could kill me. Come on, this can kill me. Shouldn't be too hard. I know you're a simulation, but still. I think Valkyria Chronicles probably did a little bit better. Like, They definitely, like, use the Final Fantasy theme well for this. And the story, like, the story is actually, honestly, probably the best part about it. And I'm surprised how cinematic it is for a PSP game. I really am. There we go. Save. Now we have 8. Jump from level 24 to level 30. That was 6 levels of experience. That is disgusting. Alright, let's turn to the Tonberry, and let's go see if we can find it. No, that's right, we had to actually leave. We're leaving without a task, so we can go to all the other towns that we've actually been to. We'll probably be using chocobos a lot to wander around. Right, Tonberry. To the Tonberry. Are you proud of me, Tonberry? A set of shock armor. Alright. I hope you're proud of me, Tonberry. Reserves. Let's see. It looks like... Alright. I'm gonna be playing as Seiss then. I can try out the Death Maelstrom here. Armaments. Let's see, what does Seiss have? Yeah, she's not really as adept with magic as I would think she would be. Let's see, max HP 30%. I'm just want to increase her defense, honestly. Death with lightning magic. I thought I had something better. I still am surprised, like, all these different resistances. I had something better. Probably... I'm trying to think, actually, I'm actually surprised how much time we have to spare. We have 5 days and 8 hours to use. I guess, like, you know, it's... I don't know why I came here. Why did I go to the library? Let's see, activate the Great Portal, Armory, that's what I wanted. I mean, I could just give my characters a bunch of HP. Yeah, 15. I could just basically give my characters a lot of HP. That is honestly a viable strategy. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Nautical Crow, thank you very much for those. How are you guys doing tonight? We're playing a little bit more of Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. Kind of taking a bit of a break from the main story tonight. Because I thought, because of how low level our characters were, we would need to level up. I'm trying to remember what actually the level requirement was. I should probably actually rewatch the end of my VOD to find that out again. That's right, they have expert trials. I think she has an expert, yep. Level 46, no, we're not doing any of that. How are you doing? You're a newbie? Sometimes I just want to escape to the seaside and fall asleep on the sands. Come to think of it, we just got control of Innsmouth Coast and Avon, so maybe I'll take that getaway after all. I'm actually surprised, like, he has info. Alright, so the one thing I wanted to do was equip her... Oh, nope. Precise, thank you. Let's see. I'm just gonna give her more HP. The resistance isn't a bad idea, honestly. Did I buy? I thought I did. I thought I bought into the one that gave me 20% HP, but I guess not. Unless the silver bangle... Hang on a second. Clearly this is a problem with the items. Let's see. Iron bangle, that's what I'm looking for. How's Type-0 been? It's honestly been a mix. I like the story. Like, I like the overall story itself. It's the gameplay that kind of have a major overall have a problem with. Yeah, so she has 1,000. I would get her... Like, that's honestly the problem I have with it. It's the story. Oh, not the story. It's the gameplay. Like, it's very fast. It's very snappy. It jumps around way too quickly for you as an individual to react. I want to actually see if any of these towns get new tasks. I doubt they would. They do not. Okay. Yeah, so towns items don't change then. So it's been okay overall. It really has. Like, actually, speaking of which, X and A. Let's see. Actually, speaking of, let's use a chocobo here. Let's try and make our journey a little bit easier. So we have the entire map of Orients here. At our. I also just realized we never listened to the chocobo music. Oh, I'm very well aware, Sonical Crow. I am very well aware of that. Don't worry about that. Can I? Oh, I can't capture the chocobos. Okay. I need to think about this. Only one city here. So basically the reason why you collect chocobos is to basically avoid combat. Okay. I don't think I've been here, actually. Who in Orient designed this maze of a city? Would you like some help? Cadets would offer to help me? Why, that's incredibly kind of you. Many, Castors have praised your benevolence. I must say that you do not disappoint. There are 10 letters in all, but I do not wish to overburden you, so I'll have you distribute them one at a time. Ugh! That's the other thing, the game's pacing. Like, it just has you do things so slowly. And apparently also it doesn't do a good job of actually telling you what you should be looking for. Let's see. Like, I have been rushing through this game. I will say that. Like, I've already this mailbox quest, what? Should probably actually slow down. Oh, wait, is this... What's this? This nameplate reads Marga. Okay, so I am looking for doors. See, look around. Ostensibly, everything is fine, but it's painfully obvious to me that they are all aching inside, which is why I would like to prepare some of my patented tonic for them. However, and to do so, you require bombs. Interesting. Defeat 4 bombs in the northern corridor. Huh. So basically, I'm delivering mail. So there must be 10 doors here. The nameplate starts with a D, but the rest of the letters are faded and illegible. I don't know, I feel like well, there are multiple endings to the game, so that's another thing about this. So this game does have a lot of replay value, I guess. Nope. Oh, that actually isn't a door. I'm actually surprised. Not be surprised. Nope, that actually isn't. I'm honestly hoping for experience, but I doubt I'm gonna get it from this. So, who's the first one? Yeah, so I can't leave town until I deliver all the letters. There we go. Like, it does a lot of things that kind of just draw everything out. Like, that's the big issue. There you go, Iona. And Elena. Like, this could have just been like, here's a bunch of letters, deliver them to each of the houses and such. Annalena was actually around. Yep, Annalena. I mean, it doesn't also help that you could speed up everything. Caecilia. Was Caecilia up? I think Caecilia was up here. Actually, didn't remember all the names for everyone. It's Marga. Like, you can just see just how fast you can actually make your characters go. Unfortunately, you also have to rely on the targeting. Come on. There we go. But you can go pretty fast when you're playing through the game, and that speed applies to everything that you do. Let's see, Thalassa. Kakia. No, that's not it. Yeah, this game does bury you in a lot of content. Let's see. Marga, that was Annalena. Heck is the other one? I don't know. I'm surprised like there's 12 letters, but... Oh, there is this Lhasa. I mean, for the speed I've been making, I think I've been playing this game for... Ooh, how many weeks? I think only 1 week, actually. And we've gotten pretty far, honestly. It goes down here. Let's slow things down. Like, it's weird, you can't just walk directly up to it, either. Yes, this is a Steam version, so this is Type-0 HD, so... basically, you know, basic improvement of graphics and such. There we go. It's honestly not too bad. Where to go? Okay. Like I said, the downsides are... It's the gameplay. It's probably the downside about it. Like, if you like simulation, this game is chock full of it. I'd say another downside is that the world is kind of empty. And I wish it was a little bit more full. As in, there's just more things to actually interact with or do. I can't believe that's actually not a house. Line. I think the other problem is that they give you all the characters at once, and when they do that, it makes it feel very, very flat. So you're not actually really... You're not really making... Really getting to know the characters or anything like that. It feels like the focus on who they want to actually make it just doesn't deliver itself well to, like, get to know the actual characters. And now the names are starting to get a little confusing. Marga, Annalena, go. Just go at double speed. Am I missing a house? Madeline. I can't be missing a house. There's no way. That was, yeah, Kakia's. That's Iona's. Splendid work, Cadet. There's one more levers. I can't seem to make it out. Scribble R-O, scribble A. There's only one place left to go. Isn't there? It should be that, the one that starts with a D. Alright, let's slow things down. I would be very upset if I actually can't interact with it. Like, all I really just need to do is find monsters. Can't find your house. I'm actually gonna now just talk to each of the citizens. And maybe... I don't think there were anyone else here. And just maybe... I honestly feel very ripped off. I hate when they deploy me to Kezia. The city's laid out like a kind of maze, and there's never anyone to ask around directions. I wonder if there's any way to manage to make my way home. Let's see. Can I interact with anything else? Dorothea has... Okay, there we go. Of course it's the last person I talked to. There we go. Alright, what are you gonna give me for all this trouble? Let's slow things down. The seedless... That's another thing, actually. They do have a side quest of collecting all the crystals. So what's their quest here? In the Northern Corridor. So now I'd actually find out where the Northern Corridor is. Northern Valley. Like, look how gigantic this actual world is. Like, I would actually... It's kind of weird to me that makes me want to say, like, this game would probably be maybe better if it was... And this is going to sound terrible, but it's like, let's take over the world. Oh, great, now it actually... It doesn't even show me where the Northern Corridor is. Goody. Let's see. Like, a lot of things just aren't shown. Like, is there something that's physically here? I don't know. Is there something I can actually... Like, a dungeon or anything like that? Like, I've only been into one dungeon area. Which I guess is actually somewhat of a good thing, that I haven't had to do anything else. Let's just... I haven't had to do an... I did not even set up my party. I am a silly person. I'll just run over. It also doesn't help, like, that at random, it's like, those monsters are out there and about. Yeah, my characters are way too strong for this. Come on. Harvest the Phantoma. Could actually use it all. Like, the one positive part is, like, it does do one thing, like, you just fight enemies over and over again. I think the Eidolon system, though, didn't require sacrificing your teammates. Also, combat won't end until all corpses are removed from the battlefield. Oh, we can actually try Death Maelstrom.
Come on, come on.
Come on. All the bodies. We're only fighting these guys over and over again because it actually, it actually offers a lot of experience.
Come on, come on.
There we go, there's the levels we need. So you can end up fighting an entire legion of enemies. Like, if I run into those things, I'm gonna die. Because they're like level 99. And we've been ambushed.
Follow my lead.
we go. I do need to find a better group of people to fight, though. Alright, you have to stand still, target, and then suck up the soul. Like, there is a pseudo-targeting system. You can basically just hold X and they'll just do the auto-attacking for you. Come on. There we go.
Don't even try. Going somewhere?
Okay, that Death Maelstrom is actually a really good ability for her. That is a really good ability for her.
Come on, come on.
Also, the corpse explosion is still really powerful, even at higher levels. Let me see here. Let me see if I can actually show this. I'm gonna get on the Chocobo here. I'm also gonna capture that Chocobo so we can always make sure we have Chocobos. So this will hopefully allow me to roam around the world a little bit better and faster. Actually, we can do it a lot faster because we can speed up things by 3 times speed. But, like, part of the problem is that, like, the radar doesn't exactly give you a lot of feedback. It's hard to find if there are any actual dungeons or anything to go into and interact with. Like, it's those little things that when it comes to this game. We got the North Togareth region here. Yeah, so we have this cave here. So let's actually go in this cave, because we've never actually been in it. Northern Corridor. Perfect! That's actually where we need to be. And let's actually... Oh, God!
Follow my lead.
Yeah, so basically, all they really want is these enemies dead. Yep, we did the request. We're not done yet. This actually is not a bad place to actually get experience. There we go, and victory. Just put my weapon. So that's all that guy wanted, but as you can see, there's still a lot of areas we can actually explore here, and it looks like there's actually another exit. Whoops, that was not the right spell.
Don't even try. Follow my lead.
There we go. Like, I think just like there's a lot that's actually done well with this game. No. Gun. Shotgun. Like, I like the fact that they did make us... Like, it's a very interesting system. I think it just needed to be designed a little bit better. Like, it's like the numbers just feel off. Right. Oh, we haven't reached victory yet. There's still something else here. There you go. That's the one thing that's left. And put our scythe away. And heal up. Like, by killing enemies and then sucking up their souls, you gain magic. That's actually not a bad idea. In our squad here. I wish I could change. I feel actually really bad. I totally... Is there... Yeah, I know this should be a chest in the next room here. Level 32 Lava Ball. Alright.
Come on, come on.
That's... Oh, please, for the love of goodness, do not self-destruct. Alright, they self-destruct. Good to know. A Rouge Phantoma. Oh, and the chest. Mega Elixir, nice. Like, so it does some things that are actually... Like, that's why I feel mixed about it. Like, there are things they obviously do well, but then there are things that are just not done well, or I think needed to be done better. Like, what's funny is, like, you can create, like, this chain explosion of enemies by constantly harvesting the Phantoma, but you can't directly attack the enemies. So you kind of have to be lucky that you'll end up targeting a body. So, like, if it works, hey, you know, you get a whole chain explosion, chain corpse explosion. Yep. And that'll get you, and you really have to take your time to get the Phantoma. But you see, if the corpse disappears, you don't get anything. Which is the downside about this, about a lot of this. It's like you have this unique system, but if you either take too long, or if you're not, or, you know, because they'll always prefer switching over to a live body rather than a dead one.
Follow my lead.
Okay, so the Triad attack uses all your AG. That's the difference. Okay, now that I know that. Obtained. Really? A potion? I'm actually surprised that's what they gave you for that. Lorica entrance. Thunder Bombs! Ooh. Like, now I'm at a point where it's like my characters have enough combat endurance to take a hit. Like, that was the other huge thing, is sometimes you just run into a monster, like the start of the game, the monster would just one-shot you. It's like, there's a big difference being out-leveled in this game. There's a huge difference being out-leveled in this
Don't
game.
even try.
Oops. But that was something I could grab onto. I was apparently wrong. Let's see, so this is June... Really? Wait, where am I? Oh, wow. Let's see. Can I even actually... No, this couldn't be accessed by just a cave, could it? Oh crap, I think it was. Here, hang on a second. I'm just using the normal chocobos because you could just get chocobos anywhere. Oh crap, I think the only way back is actually through that cave. I'll be honest, I haven't really explored the world map in this game. I have not explored it at all. Simply because... So, there's one reason why it actually doesn't really work, is because it's part simulation game. A lot of this game encourages you to stay focused on... Well, not really encourages you to stay focused on the mission. You end up just staying focused on the mission. And because of that... And because you stay focused on just the mission, you don't actually get to explore the actual world. I mean, even the RTS part of this game, what is it? The RTS only gives you... I've only done it twice, actually, now that I realize it. Like, I should honestly look for a town that'll give me better weapons. So that's what I actually need to find out of anything. Like, I need to level up, I need to find better weapons that'll actually give me more attack. And the reason why I'm fighting these guys here is for experience. Hey, look how much Phantoma you can get from that. Yep. And a bunch of enemies will just pop up in their place.
Follow my lead.
Although I do like the kill side mechanic, I do, but it's very hard to actually utilize. It is very difficult to actually utilize well.
Come on.
That was the wrong ability, but that's fine. Same effect, achieved. Oh, we're still not done yet. And still not done. Fine. I'll blow up. I didn't even grab that chest. I completely missed an item. Yep. Obtained a potion. And that was the wrong ability. Yeah, so we're gonna leave this cave here. Ah, darn it, I let go of my targeting. I kind of wish it was easier to know if I was targeting something.
Come on. Don't even try.
There, maybe that might actually do something. Plans are only really weak to magic, from what I've noticed. So it makes it very difficult. Oh no! No, Seiss, you don't get to die. You need to level up.
Follow my lead.
There we go. The Triad Assault I actually do like. That is actually a nice one. Damn it, no! Like, now that my characters can actually take a hit, I can actually respond in kind. So it's like, oh, this character is actually going to do a lot of damage to me. I have to react. I can't just sit on my duff.
Come on, come on. Don't even try.
But your upgrades are very... It's very level-based. I kinda wish I had magic.
Come on, come on.
Unfortunately, Death Maelstrom only appears to be physical. There are different ways to attack your enemy, too. You can hold a direction and attack, which is nice. Once I learned you can just hold down the X button. Like, it really is just that halfway between, like, Final Fantasy... What is it?
Follow my lead.
Final Fantasy 15. Like, it's almost there. Fortunately, when you're fighting the slimes...
Die for nothing. You don't have to tell me. Going somewhere?
Oh, no, she doesn't have enough magic for that. There we go.
It's up to you now. This'll be easy.
Let's see, and I want to get out of here. Rubrum entrance. Clans are probably not the most... aren't exactly my favorite thing to fight, because you can only really kill them with magic. Sorry, like Scythe, though. Just a sweeping attack. How can you hate that?
Follow my lead.
There we go. And this should be the way out. So I can go back to the town. Is that a castle over there? I am confused now. Oh wait, that's right, I went north. That's right, I went north, so I need to go south. Okay, I was a little confused there for a second. I was a little confused. So that's under enemy territory right there.
Going somewhere?
Go. Actually, a very small group of enemies. Well, let's go to the town first, then. Since we're here. You can only go to towns that you actually have, like, been able to conquer or capture. I mean, what am I saying? Why am I saying capture? These are our territories here. The entire world has basically declared war on us.
Don't even try. Come on, come on.
Oh, well, that was a waste. There are gigantic monsters you can fight in this game, but it takes a long time to be able to get it. Speaking of which, we can actually change out our team here. Let's see, assignment. We're gonna play as... We can play as Rem. Set as active leader, and then we gotta change up the reserve. The reserve list basically determines the order. So we got Machina, and looks like Sync. That'll be fine. What task does he have? You be a doll and extern. Oh, Hund legs. Okay, so that's actually not. I'm not gonna accept it, obviously, because I can't. But I will come back here, because it's actually important. I don't understand what the gifts are for. The gifts, the gifts have to be something important. Let's see, gold bracelet. Yeah, see, these are actually nice accessories here. But the downside is the only way you can actually get Gil in this game. I should have been using the teleport stones. Oh, maybe not, actually. That's actually not bad. 2020. But that's super expensive. I'm looking for weapons. That's what I'm actually looking for, for anything else. Like, I don't really feel bad not having the best, I guess armor would be the best way to say it. And where's my map? Please, give me my map. But at the same time, I just want to be able to make sure. Oh yeah, this would be easy for her to do. If right. Let's not attack a dead target. That would be the smart thing to do. Alright, let's go south. Let's go back to that town. Oh good, they're right there. I'm hoping doing these tasks will yield something. I'm surprised, honestly, the game doesn't give you money. Like, money only through missions, and the only missions that exist are the storyline ones. It's really weird. There we go. 3 blaze armlets. Okay, so there's... You can just speed things up here. And now let's go north. Let's go back to that town. Take their objective. Like, traveling actually isn't so bad when you actually have the ability to just increase the speed. So the artificial... Let's see. Formoto in Migo. There we go. And there are Hund legs here, so you can actually just run around here. I don't even know why I'm not doing anything. There we go. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna fight those guys again because I actually want to get the task done. I'm also trying to avoid those big behemoths because I don't want to die to... I don't want to die. Let's just put it that way. Unlegged, perfect. Interesting attack combo. Come on, you can get up. I should have had her with rifle.
You can't die.
That's actually useful. That is a useful ability, actually, for missions. I'm actually disappointed that was only a one-time fight. Like, it does some things I actually like. Oh, dear God. What the heck is that thing? Alright, there you go. You're dead. Purple Phantoma. I don't even think I fought up. Let's actually try that again. I want to see something. Okay, no, those are evil eyes. Oh. Apparently one got away. Let's fight. I'm just fighting these guys because it looks like they actually give something important.
Won't let you.
Oh, you're not done yet. Now you're dead. Alright, we're done fighting those guys. They're pretty beefy. And plus we need to find Hunt legs. We don't need to fight those guys. It is interesting that the weather keeps changing, though. Damn it. Really? That's...
Let's do it together.
Go. Oh right, I forgot you get all your magic back. It's nice when you're actually not doing consecutive combat. Still looking. I'm trying to get that one monster fight. There we go, perfect.
Let's do it together.
Come on, you can kill this little guy. Can anyone? This is why you always bring a ranged character. This is why you always bring a ranged character. Oh! Thunderbomb. Right, makes sense. Should have thought about that. Should have realized that. Please, thank you. Go. I don't care how high flying you are. So hopefully this will be the last one. Oh, and Migo. That's one thing I really hate. It's too the tasks are too specific. They're way too specific. Like, I feel dumb. Clear out the plains of Togareth. So I was like, okay, I have to go here, I have to go into the right area, and then kill the monsters. Really hate that about this game. Like, a lot of the tasks are just way too specific for their own good. Alright, so now I need to find Hunt legs. No Hunt legs. Like, for everything that's actually, that does one thing right, I usually see like 2 or 3 things as like, why? It feels so convoluted. That they could have streamlined the game process a lot better. Perfect, this is actually what I need. No, that's actually not what I need. These are Kappa wires. I don't see any Hunt legs. No, there's one. There's one Hunt leg here. Maybe 2. Let me actually see here. Okay, there were 2. That's actually not so bad. We should actually monopolize this if we can. Hopefully we'll be able to monopolize this. No, we cannot. Damn it, of course. That's another thing, like, that's... Like, it's either convoluted or... Actually, yeah, convoluted is honestly the best way to describe most of this game. It's very convoluted for gameplay design.
Not yet.
So, like, here's something they do right. But then it's like, you find these 2 or 3 things they just don't do well at all. And it's just a real head-scratcher. Like, they're very interesting. Perfect. This is actually the one we want. If I wasn't ambushed. There. Please let me monopolize this. Of course not. How many? That was only 2. Ugh. I'm begging for good RNG. I'm begging for... Well, I'm actually surprised. I would have actually spent tonight just going through with the story if I knew I was going to get 100,000 experience. First strike. Capital wire. Okay, good. There are highlights. But then again, I guess I should be thankful gaining some levels because... Oh, buddy, those were... Getting like level 24 up against level 32s. That was not that was not good at all. Yeah, it was only 2 per pack there. Like, this is actually one of those. This is one of those games I definitely say you probably would enjoy it more if you did it on your own time. Like, if you try and rush through the story and stuff, you're probably not going to enjoy yourself. Because they clearly made this game... Like, it wants to be explored, but it also feels so empty. Like, you have a world at war... And you would think you'd be able to see the hustle and bustle of everything that's going on, or constantly, or feeling, or seeing, like, the consequences of war. Good to know I'm stopped. Thank you. I don't know why I'm not just using shotgun. Oh. I need to actually absorb his soul. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I don't even need to fight these guys. Come here, Chocobo. I actually need Chocobos. Because it's clear there's this gigantic world you can explore, but you don't get to access it. Okay, there's some hunt legs here. This actually will be worthwhile doing. I feel bad saying that. It's like, oh, here's this level 15 enemy. It's worthwhile doing. There. Really? Please tell... Nope. 8. 2 off. Give me 1 more set. I think I might go a little bit longer, because I do actually want to explore all the towns that I can find. Perfect. Enemies in the Ruben territory.
Let's do it together.
Now I understand why Rem's attack animations are really weird. Come on. Only got 1 because everything else decayed. Damn it. I think that should do it. Yes, it does. Okay, let's head north. I also realize I'm playing super speed. Hey, Ixie. What's the story of this game? You've never seen it before, and you play most Final Fantasy. Well, this is Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. This was originally released on PlayStation Portable. It's basically... It's its own world. where the entire world is at war. So, I'm at the end game here, but basically what the start of the game is, you play this class of cadets, for the nation of Rubrum, also known as the Dominion, and your nation gets invaded by the Milites Empire. That's one of the 4 nations in this world. And basically, you're defending your homeland from being invaded, or being conquered specifically, because the Milites Empire are after the 4 crystals. So that's the long and short of it, and you're basically going through the story of these 12 cadets. But it doesn't do a good job focusing on this special class of cadets. Copy of Aegis Titaria Volume 2? Oh, okay. It's an item. Increases defense magic by 13, but reduces max MP by 28%. No, that's absolutely terrible. Okay, well, we did the task. Unfortunately, let's see. High of our levels. So we're class 0, was supposed to be this super special, you know, group of students here. I'm actually probably gonna change out Sync here with someone who can actually attack air. Right. So should be, yeah, it should be Machina, yeah, Machina and Trey. So that's the start. That's the starting point of this game. Is basically you're a nation that was invaded, breaching a peace treaty, and it's up to you to basically go to war. It's part simulation game. I should probably actually let you know that right now. That it's part simulation game. So don't expect, so don't expect the game to actually really... Really? There's only one town here? Oh, there is. It's just separated by water. Okay. You didn't have... I still have a PSP. I actually have a PSP. I have the original PSP 1000. I kind of wish I still would like to have a PSP, Can't even go there. Kind of wish I had a PSP, 2000 or 3000. Like, there's a lot of things I wish I had. I'm actually going to just run past these guys here. As much as I actually do need experience. Like, that's the reason for this stream. I know I'm at the tail end of tonight's stream. But I needed my characters to get experience for the next mission. Alright, so... And I'm kind of speeding through a lot of stuff, because one thing I do want to do, and I'm looking for, is a way for my characters to actually do more damage. So... That's basically what I'm looking for, is just a way for my characters to actually do more, is to find towns that I can go into that are under the Dominion's control that I can actually benefit from. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to find one. Because, like, a lot of the world is open to you when you actually take your own time. It's like, here's Lorica, this deserted house. Yeah, I don't think I can really do anything. And this game does have multiple endings. That's the other weird thing. But it's very difficult just to, like, find things or places to go and such. Like, that cave I just went through. That's not marked on the map, or the mini-map. You just have to kind of discover things. So, like, here's another cave. The Black Tortoise Crevasse. So, here we are. There's a small little dungeon here. I'm actually going to slow things down. You can also control the speed of the game. You wish you're powerful enough, Yeah, no! Abort, 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 abort!
I'm sorry. I can't go on.
Okay, so what just happened there? And that's the other problem, a lot of the game's balance out of nowhere. I'll just play Machina for now. Okay, so clearly I'm not supposed to be here. There's, like, staggering spikes of difficulty. Jesus Christ, what makes me wonder, actually, how strong some of the monsters are. You wish you could find a powerful enough emulated device that plays everything up to the PS2 on any TV. When you say everything, that's the hard part. Like, that's the hard part, is you're going to have a hard time just getting that. Come on. There we go, thank you. Like, you even harvest the Phantoma off of these enemies, which you use to actually make your attack stronger. Oh, that's nothing! Like, these little guys on the map, they're level 99. They're level 99. And you will find enemies in your missions when you're like level 10, and then, oh, here's this level 72. There we go. Also, when you harvest Phantoma, it basically is the equivalent of a corpse explosion. I'm actually we're going to speed up the game a lot here. Because I just want to be able to run back to the other region. I mean, actually, you know what, there actually was something that could, not to the PS2. I remember seeing this at the Retro Gaming Expo. I'm just holding down X here. Trying to see if I can actually find the business card here. I don't know if I have it on me at the moment. There is actually a retro console, and it did a very unique thing. So you probably know a lot of retro consoles like the Retrons or the NES AVS. But one I saw at the Retro Gaming Expo back in, I'm trying to think here what year it was. I'm trying to think actually what year it was, 2016 maybe? And what this person actually created was a retro console that, instead of, you had the console itself, but then what you would do is you would plug in attachments. So like if you wanted to play NES games, you would plug in that attachment. How did I get down? There's the ramp. That's actually cool. You made a retro Pi that plays PS1 to N64. I think what a lot of people are honestly looking for when like retro consoles come up is when you think about retro consoles, they think they end up thinking of actually physically using the discs and such, which is what what this console I'm speaking of does. I'm trying to remember the name of it. But like I said, it's been a couple of years, and the technology has really changed, honestly. If you ever watched, what was it? My Life in Gaming. That's the name of it. It actually does a really great job of, I learned level 31. That's a major plus. If you ever, like, was it, it's like what the Nintendo NES ADS actually does. It's able to, you can basically emulate, the hardware of a system. Like, almost down pat. I rely on Deuce a lot, because she basically just brings support. I should really try Trey, though. probably should just always have my weapons equipped. I'm just gonna run past these guys here. Because I don't want to deal with the flans right now. So, yeah, sit down. There's one other region. There's actually a couple more regions I can go to. I don't mind going a little bit over. And let's use another chocobo. So go south, and then we're gonna go east. I'm glad, actually, the chocobo doesn't go away until you, like, enter a town. So I need to check over here, and there's one other area I need to check on. Yeah, so this is one other area. Yeah, so now we have... Wow, there's actually... So, yeah, so here we go. We have 3 towns here now under my control that I have been able to visit. I've done... The first one I already went to. But the other 2 had to actually take back. This is one town. There we go. And now Rem's back in action. Well, what level was Rem? She was level 30. Machina. I see here. Trey. I see who else actually needs AP. King actually could use AP. Oddly enough. You know what, I'll use King. Assignment, King, set as active leader. There we go. What does this little girl want? Defeats 6 evil eyes in the plains of Iska. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so this is actually where... Yeah, it looks like this actually is the place I can get better well, actually, weapons about on par from what I was using before. Because most of my characters have it. Yeah, so he already has it. What's the Argentinic flute? Yeah, okay, so I want that. I think hers, yeah, that's 5. I think it was someone else. Yeah, Argentinic daggers. Yeah, so I want... I guess I probably should buy everything, actually, because that just improves everything. So buy the flute. Buy the scythe. Because any bit of damage helps. Like, you can see just how minuscule the upgrades are in this game. They're very tiny. I don't know why I did that, actually. I can just equip through him. Yeah, I'd rather have HP than... Rather have HP. And I'm okay with her just having damage. And Rem, that's the last one. Let's see. Evil eyes. What did you have? You had baked good. You had gifts. I don't know who the gifts are for. Like, see, there's even a cave here I can actually explore. I think this is the Plains of Iska, if I'm correct. Yeah, so this is the Iska region, so getting into fights here would actually be a decent idea. It's also gonna go in here. Well, unless I got into a fight. Electric fan. Oh, electric plant. Come on. But each character does have their own unique playstyle. Ah, darn it. I was hoping. May only enter bases and strongholds during missions. Okay, so that was a stronghold, so we can't actually do anything here. But we could go further south as well. And returning to the academy actually is not a problem. Quest fulfilled. I am okay with this. There's an option to fight, I'll keep fighting. Yeah, so let's keep fighting. There we go. Not hurt to get some items.
Let's go.
There we go. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was, like in what the name of the board was. Like I said, if you watch that YouTube channel, My Life in Gaming, you'll easily understand what I'm talking about. And it's really, honestly, is a very interesting technology. There you go. Oh, one more. Any more? Level 41!
Let's go.
That's... I just realized how powerful these guys actually are. There we go.
You can have it.
There we go. You can see how powerful they become. Alright, and that was the entire group, actually, so that was good. Good thing it ended the when it did. Ah, darn it, I missed the chocobo. Yeah, this is the area I ended up in last. Let's see. An MP enhancer, so I can actually use that to increase the power of my team. What I'm trying, like I said, I wanted to actually find better weapons. And as nice as this, the Iska region here is for weapons, this isn't actually as great as it should be. The Dominion has generated an energy wall. You cannot enter this area. Like I said, biggest problem with this game. You want to be able to go to areas, but yet it also restricts you. Like, just to put this in reference, this is chapter 7 out of 8. We're already actually at end game here. Ooh, is that that's a different chocobo. What are you? A combat chocobo. So I will say though, it's like in terms of exploring the world, I've done the least. Hey, even got an achievement. Let's see. I may not have a fancy shop to display it all, but guarantee my goods of the finest quality. Let's don't need that. And she... not bad, actually. Leafy vegetables that greatly increase the chance of hatching a different type of chocobo. It's not weapons, unfortunately. And you have a task. What's your task? My name is Shigeto, but most people know as the Dungeon Master, death-defying daredevil extraordinaire. You kids look like you have it on take a to be Dungeon Masters. Take down one of the behemoths in the Bethnell Caverns, level 55 or higher. Nope, not doing that. There's no way I'm getting to level 55. Okay. Like a lot of the stuff, I'm guessing that's the cavern. So something tells me if I get in a fight here, the monster's gonna be like level 55 or something. I'm actually curious to see what's even further ahead here. And we get into the battle. So how powerful are the enemies here? 34! So what's over here then? Is this entire region? Yeah, the entire area. This has got to be the Milites Empire. It is. There's their mark. Cannot enter right now. Kinda fate. Should have known. Should have known. Alright. I don't know why I did that, actually. That was really dumb of me. Yeah, so that's just a dead end. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... Actually, no. This actually is not a bad idea. I'm already on a Chocobo. I know I'm going a lot longer than normal. But I really want to make sure I cover my bases. And I find that to be important in this game, because the jumps in level requirements is massive. So actually, there's only one other area we can actually quickly check it. It shouldn't take us too long. Like, the world is big to explore, but at the same time, it's very restrictive and very small. I don't know if that actually makes sense, but it's kind of the way this game is. And I just wish it had offered more to actually play through and enjoy. Or maybe explore. Like, if there's anything the game does well, it just shows the gravity of war. I don't think I even grabbed a request, did I? No, I did not. Yeah, so let's see what this area actually has. This area has 2 areas, so I believe one was a stronghold, the other one was a town. This should be our last area I'll actually have to explore. Because every time you go back to Academia, like I said, you haven't seen the simulation part of this game. You lose 6 hours time. Yeah, so... Yeah, can't enter bases and strongholds during mission. What the? The Chocobo fled? Fled from what? I guess you can only use Chocobos for so long. That's interesting. I don't mind, just... Let's capture some more Chocobos. Since we've lost a couple. Level 27.
Let's go.
Yeah, we can keep fighting.
It's over.
Come on. Need to reload this gun. There we go. Huge corpse explosions.
Let's go.
Think we have one more fight? Yeah, one more. By the way, it's just playing Final Fantasy 12, nice. I think I made a mistake. I also just realized I have 2 ranged characters and 1 support. I do not blame you. I said, you gotta enjoy your time with your hobbies when you have it. Oh, this is not good.
I was a little confident.
Yes, I was. Let's see. Rem. There we go. Yeah, like I said, when you get big jumps in levels when you try and do chain fights. Like, I actually like that aspect, because it reminds me of The Last Remnant. That was another Square Enix game, actually. Alright, what do you have? This was the other area I wanted to actually check out. Expensive shop. He has a task for us. Oh, that's right, you need to get to level 51. Ugh. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Well, we can stick with Rem. Rem's a hearty fighter. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go from here, though. Actually, there might be. I'm gonna check something. We've been very frugal on our chocobo usage. So I actually don't mind. Okay, so I can't enter that. Alright, so the only thing left. Yeah, so that's it. That's actually as far as we can go, like, in terms of the Rubrum Empire. But this is basically, this area here, this academia, this is basically your central hub. This is where you do most of your, this is where the simulation exists. So there's a lot of areas here. I can actually just press start, and you'll see this web on the right side here. So there's like your entrance, there's the main area, the fountain courtyard, the airship, so actually can take us, we could have actually just used an airship, but you can only use it to go to locations. But like I said, we are 90% through this game, and then we can only go to 2 places. Kinda small. Small world, this game. But what I'm going to do, though, I'll just save here. So we've actually pretty much have talked to everyone we can already at the start of this, stream. So that's a lot of time left. And just to let you know, leaving and coming back takes about 6 hours. Because what they, because they also give you tasks inside academia, so basically you're supposed to go out, do the task, head on back, turn in the task, and repeat the process, which does take up a lot of time. But I think what I will do here, we're going to end it here. And what I need to do now is I need to actually decide who I should be leveling up here, or who's going to get the experience. And right now, let me take a look here. What I should actually look at is promotion. Promotion and abilities is what I should look at. Because I need to find out to see. High capacity magazine, so King is a good option. Was Trey a good option? No, Trey was not a good option, so I don't need to use Trey. And she learned a new ability, Melee Attack 2. It's actually really nice for her. I'll actually have her learn that. New ability, Quick Draw. So now she has Quick Draw. Nice. Damage surrounding enemies and possibly inflict stun. Wow, she's getting a lot of interesting abilities now. Cater, that's not a bad choice. Let's see. Ooh, she can actually use Death Maelstrom now. Can reduce the cost of it. Ace. I don't think Ace needs it. Yeah, so you can only use time. Jack does not need anything for some strange reason. I don't know why. Deliverance. Rush added enemies inflicted with kill sight. Interesting. Oh, well, might as well. Let's see. It's not a bad... That's actually not a bad one if he rushes to enemies. How'd he learn a new ability? Phantom Rush. Reduces the cost, that makes sense. Let's see. Drop user's HP down to 1 to inflict tremendous damage on enemies. Oh, that is nasty. Not learning... No offense, Sync, you don't need to actually learn anything. Reflex cast, good, she actually has enough for it. So then... what? Seraphim Strike. Summon magical enemy to deliver a powerful... No, that's not it. Okay, she got Quick Draw too. Okay. That actually is not... That's actually might be a good one, is using Rem. I think I might actually use her. Because she is a level... Yeah, you know, we'll use Rem. We'll level up Rem. I don't think... Kinda wish I had better equipment for a lot of things here. Not gonna be using those enhancers. What I am going to do, though, is one thing. I'm going to save, but I'm going to create a secondary save. And the reason for that is from one of our other people who've been watching. They said this is where they got stuck. And so the only thing that rings in my head is, because of how the difficulty of this game has been spiking, this could be like, I'll accept the mission and then find out, oh, all the enemies are level 50. And I'm only level 30. So I'm going to basically use that as a backup. But other than that, though, we're going to send Rem off to special training so she can try do secret training. So what this is actually a very nice feature. I actually do like features like this in games, is if you're not playing, your character will gain experience. And that's honestly a very nice feature, especially for something like a handheld game. It's honestly really cool that something like this exists. But I think it's because it was a handheld project, it didn't get a lot of time and attention it needed. It's really interesting, though, that this is a game that existed between the time of Final Fantasy XIII and Final Fantasy 15 in the development. And you can see a lot of the development of those games exist in this game. But that's gonna do it from me tonight. Gonna save here. And that'll just bring us to our title screen. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you very much for watching, as always. There's actually been one other stream. It's not a streamer, it's a company that apparently has gotten a lot of anime. They've been doing a lot of anime and cartoons and such, like from old things like the Legend of Zelda cartoon, that's how old we're talking about, to marathons like Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're a fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I'm trying to remember here. Give me 1 second. I'll actually check. Apologies for the that graphic you see there happens whenever I alt tab with this game. For some reason, it just does that. I don't know why. But it's called Con TV, so C-O-N TV. So if you're ever looking for a stream that, and it's always on. We're talking like it runs 24/7 for some strange reason. If you're ever interested in watching, you know, cartoon shows, they actually update their panels and such, so you actually know what's coming up on the day and such. But I want to check it out. It's actually always very surprising when you see entertainment you think you'd only be able to watch from television stuff beyond Twitch. But of course, as always, though, the other stream I'm going to recommend is Proton John. He's streaming right now. He's actually doing a fortune cookie stream right now, as it'll probably be one of the few streams he'll be doing for the month of May, as he has business to do, so it's his con trip season. Well, con trip in business. But, as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed Final Fantasy Type-0. We'll be actually trying to complete Chapter 7 tomorrow. But, as always, till then, Take care.